Hey, Royals, welcome back. Hope you had a great weekend and a good Easter spending time with your family or whomever you spent it with. Some people don't have family, so hopefully you had a good time either sharing somebody else's family or not giving zero fucks and spending a day enjoying being off work in the bed by yourself, doing whatever the hell you wanted to do. Okay? Hope you enjoy.
Period.
Period. Tonight we have case number 51, which is baby, bloodlines, and body odor.
Mm, mm.
Y'all, what I tell you, I just put this show together
Who comes?
in
Listen.
because today was uh, my grandmother-in-law's funeral. It was a great service. I got a great message from it. I will shut up and say I'll talk to my bestie after because
Amen. Because I'm ready.
unlike these people, unfortunately, they don't. I do. I have people that I could talk about the things that gut punch me in the stomach. Today, you could have probably slit my throat. But anyway, we are going to get into these stories. I'll have our co-host introduce herself. I'll do the disclaimer, and then we'll jump right in as normal.
Y'all know it's Dizzy Dad's Delicious, honey. I am here for you, clocking nails and giving my opinion for free. Yes, always opinionated for free, but I will slay your set at any time. Okay, okay. Happy Monday, y'all, and I'm excited about the show. Let's go, baby.
This is why I still did the show because when I tell you,
Hype
my
me up. Hype my bestie up. I'm
my
gonna hype you up, sis. Let's go.
let me tell you, I got a diet Pepsi, and I stopped at nothing but cake.
Oh, bless it. Bless it.
And if you know me, you know I've probably been two times in my life, but on today, hmm oh, and they have a new flavor, banana pudding. It's good too. I had a bite. It's good. It's good. On the way in, make sure you hit the like button. Of course, you're gonna like it here and hearing somebody else's shitty ass story to take you away from your shitty ass life, because everybody got a shitty ass part of their life. And if you don't, well, great for you. Okay, I'm so happy for you.
Mm,
Give us some of that good energy. We
I
like
know
it
that's
over
real.
here. We not haters over here. We like that. Okay. Before we get into tonight's case, this show is for entertainment, commentary, and discussion purposes only. These stories are alleged, submitted online, and not independently verified. We are reacting, giving our opinions, and encouraging respectful debate. Sometimes you got to get disrespectful. That's what I learned today. Viewer discretion is advised because Audacity tonight is loud. It's loud every night. I pick the stories with the Audacity. Duh.
Period.
Who we want to
The
talk about if the person don't have something?
audacity. I mean,
Mm, let's see. I just scratch myself too. Y'all, I do the weirdest stuff. I promise you. I wake up with 32 bruises and be like, what happened? So I put a camera in my room.
oh, blessed
What
Jesus.
happened? What happened? Okay.
What
Here
happened?
we go. Yes, child. Hello, hello. Okay, so story number one. Let me take a bite.
Look, I'm up here trying to put the show on the TV, honey. Let me put my show on the TV
Mm. When I tell
so I can see.
y'all see I didn't even have to chew. It's that moist. It's like breaking up in my mouth. It's so good.
It's good, babe. And what kind you say that is?
Banana pudding.
Ooh, wee. That sounds so tasty.
Good.
See,
Mm.
this is why I need a bestie vacay. That's what I need.
Let me tell you how I know this flavor is ordained by God too. Let me tell you. I don't know if yours is gonna taste like this, but mine tastes like this. Let me tell you why mine tastes like this. So, like I said, the funeral was today. We got a trunk full of food. Auntie made enchiladas, mac and cheese, all these things. Oh,
My
we
bad.
pull up to the repast, and the kitchen part of where the repast is not open. You cannot heat up the food. Not only that, me and cousin Hilda drove
I
out
know.
there
I knew what
last
cousin too.
We drove out there last night and got rooms with a refrigerator because we needed it for the food. So we didn't do our normal 1 2 1 2. We would do it our room. No, we had to get a certain kind of hotel because we needed the
To accommodate your
refrigerator.
situation.
So did we get there and then I could eat only 2 things, 2 bites of something, which by then my appetite was completely gone. But one thing I said, but cousin made that banana pudding. So that's gonna make me happy. Yes, I don't give a damn who you are. At some point in your life, unless you just and you don't season like Josh and Mama, you love food and it makes you happy. I don't care if you eat strawberries, it'll make you happy. Whatever. So
Exactly.
I was ready for this banana pudding. They opened that motherfucker up before telling anybody.
Oh my God, what did you do?
I didn't get none.
You didn't get none. So who making you a banana pudding?
So we done
Listen.
wasted money on rooms. Then the hotel we got, oh baby, that was a no-go. We had to check out and go book another whole hotel because that hotel, yeah, I don't give a fuck if we need a refrigerator or not. We're not staying here.
Oh wow. Blessed be the fruit, honey.
But my picture was cute in the
I
obituary.
bet it. I bet it was. I bet it was. That's the best thing going. Never mind. I was finna say something so out of line. Let me stop my shenanigans. Tell they ass to go with the obituary, okay? Go with God, Crispy.
Oh, oh my God, on today.
Go with God, Crispy.
Oh my God, on today. I'm trying to tell you, my God, on today. Okay, okay.
So we gonna breathe. Come on, one, two. Woosah.
You know, when I get
Inhale.
don't cuss, I don't breathe. I hold my breath. I noticed that. I'm like,
Yep, let's just breathe that shit on off us because we ain't got time today. Shake that shit. Fuck them. Who shana na na na. I'm coming down. Look, I'm coming down. It seems like I need to take a trip. They don't know how we do it. They don't know how we do it.
Mom, please don't make me cry. No.
What mama said?
I tell you, I had a half a cold chicken wing earlier. That's all I had. And that's because cousin made it and we had it in the refrigerator.
Wow.
Let's get into the stories. So
Amen.
I'm happy all the fucking time. People have real lives, okay? That's why I don't
Um,
understand why people judge people so hard. I really don't get it. Correcting somebody and having an opinion is totally different. Um, I don't know. Maybe because it's projecting. So story
okay. Okay.
they're projecting. Or you saying that thing that you wish you could say to the person. I found myself doing that. But not me. What I mean is sometimes you respond in what's you can only respond from a place of your understanding, and that's what either you've been through or what you think you would do or whatever. But some people like grip in like a rabid dog and they
Mm-hmm.
feel that person and they won't let go. And I'd be like, whoa,
Oh,
karma.
mm-hmm. Right. That part. Get you some.
Take a sip. Okay, guys, story number one. Oh, my back, blood of Jesus. Okay. She ate the whole pie and blamed the baby.
Okay, I quit.
I'm telling you, God sometimes lets you know things like on the back end, right? And I think I know I get tested a lot. So if I were to win like the biggest lotto pot ever on
Uh-huh.
Wednesday, it wouldn't even surprise me. I would be like, that's payback for everything I've been through, everything I survived, and everybody that's still walking this earth because I didn't do what I wanted to do. I'm
Ooh,
just saying
child.
things like, go in there and it's no banana pudding out of all places. I go to nothing but cake and it got a banana pudding cake. That's ironic, right? Okay. Then I come and find stories that you ate the whole pie.
You ate the whole pie.
Here we go. Here we go. If someone eats your entire dessert and then say the baby made him do it, are you wrong for snapping or are they wrong? Would you like to hear the story first? Here it goes. Here we go. Because the baby don't even have teeth, but here we go.
Here we go.
Am I the asshole for saying I don't give a fuck about my roommate's baby? Am I the asshole for saying I don't give a fuck about my roommate's baby? I don't know. I'm 27 female and I have a roommate 25 female. Originally, it was me and my roommate, but she got pregnant by her boyfriend, causing her boyfriend to move in. The fuck? At first,
Mm,
it wasn't a big deal. He wasn't loud, and my roommate really didn't bother me. But as the months passed, she got more pregnant. She started to become more entitled and rude. For example, she would constantly steal my food, and when I would confront her, she would play the pregnancy craving card. But the day that I finally snapped, I bought home a small personal pumpkin pie. I wrote my name on the box and put the box in the fridge. Later, when I went to get some, she was literally standing there eating the pie. Honestly, I wouldn't have cared if she took a slice, but this bitch was literally eating the whole thing.
mm,
I'm fed up with her always eating my food. I got mad and yelled at her. I asked her why she was eating my pumpkin pie, knowing that it wasn't for her. She started crying and said she's pregnant and she can't help that the baby was craving pumpkin pie. The
mm,
store. Okay. In a fit of rage, I yelled at her and I said I didn't give one fuck about your dumbass baby.
mm,
She
mm,
gasped dramatically, like I just said something world shattering, and she ran to tell her boyfriend what I said. Later, he called me a bitch for yelling at a pregnant woman who can't control her cravings. So, am I the asshole for saying I don't give a fuck about my roommate's baby?
mm.
Yep.
Nope, not at all to me. Because you really wasn't saying you didn't give a fuck about the roommate's baby, although that's what fell out your throat. What you was really saying is, bitch, I don't give a fuck about your monkey ass cravings because you didn't crave it until you saw it, you little bitch. So your fucking man should have took his bitch ass to the store on your behalf and got you some fucking pumpkin pie or whatever else the fuck you may be craving. So fuck you. No, you not wrong, home girl. Fuck her and her fucking daddy, baby daddy. And who moving? And that's all I want to know.
Because
Because
that
once that baby get in the house, it's finna go down. So while you thinking you could tolerate this bitch right now and the baby and her baby cravings, what happens when the baby start moving around doing too much? And nigga, how dare you move in this roommate situation instead of moving me out because now I'm carrying your I got too much to go.
so much.
Listen, fuck them. You ain't wrong. That's it.
If you can't respect my food, that it is two of you and one of me, and you could get your pregnant ass up, or your man could get his putting the pregnancy on you ass up and go get whatever it is. How all of a sudden you craving the things that I buy? And craving doesn't mean detrimental. Craving just means that you want it. So get off your pregnant ass and go and get it. I don't understand. Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Just because you get pregnant do not mean the world stops. It don't mean the
Hmm.
world stops at all. And if you can't do something simple like respect her food, or it, I don't. I mean, the girl is saying if she would have took a slice, I wouldn't have cared. You, unfortunately, you would have cared. You would have cared because she didn't ask, and then it's
Mm-hmm.
going to get to the point where because she asked so much, you're going to care that she asked. Is
Mm-hmm.
people overdo anything? Is it's going to get worn out. What's that saying? Don't overstay your welcome.
Period.
You overdoing it. And ain't no way that her boyfriend should have moved in there with y'all. Y'all now you stay with them.
And that's how it always will feel when a couple comes into play, which is why you cannot be bringing your to my house, bitch. Please.
At all. And then let's get into it. He called you a what?
I know you fucking lying.
And then what you call him?
I hope
I
the
know you
same
cussed him
bitch
out,
he was
girl.
being.
Period. I know you cussed him out. I don't know. Oh,
Ain't it frustrating? I'd be so grateful. Let me tell y'all how. Being single with no roommates or no children or no nothing sometimes is the best piece of my world, because there's no excuses for any of it. You either did it or you didn't, and you ain't blaming it on nobody. In the very moment that you ate up her pie, he should have been up at the store replacing the pie. It's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all fucking good. But let me be clear: the only motherfucker that give a fuck about your cravings and no baby is the nigga you fucking, and that ain't me. And that's on period.
I mean, I could even understand, like, if I fuck with you, I'll take certain things. Like all my sisters, I really don't care, but they're my sisters. I don't care. But it's certain things that they even cared about me enough. Like my thing is always chicken. Everybody knows my thing is chicken. They would never sit there and just eat my chicken without more being on the way or it being cooking in the oven. Like they substituted something for me or something, because you don't just get to not care about other people. And
In
I'm
their face.
it like that's mean, Des. And like now they're bullying her. Like I don't like that. And like you said, if you can't manage your behavior with fucking food, then how are you gonna manage your behavior with the other things? So let me guess, I'm supposed to turn my TV down when your baby is sleeping. I'm
Hmm.
supposed to um one well, you should childproof the house. Um any anything you want to do.
The
I'm
very moment she got pregnant, the roommate ship was over for me.
It's over.
Not moving this nigga in, but bitch, when are you moving out? Because once you starting a family, you don't need to be having a roommate. That shit don't go together. The
Her
fuck?
visitor should stay as long as a fish does, 3 days. Yeah, but you know some people try to finagle that shit too. So they'll stay, go home one day, come back that night. Do see she's ultimate level disrespect. She's ultimate level disrespect because you ran in there and told you what, bitch, if you wasn't pregnant, I'd have tripped your ass. Like what? A slap in
Period.
the face don't hurt the baby. I'm tired of people. I'm so tired of people. I'm so tired of people. That is so mean. And as a man, how you feel like you that mean
Because
anything
as
should
a man,
they
but
gonna
as
get
a woman, you should never let your man defend you by degrading another woman.
but she ran and told. She
It don't
told.
matter. He
No,
should have
what I'm
shut
saying
up.
is
He
she
became a bitch at that very moment for responding, because that was between them two. She was pillow talking with you, nigga. You don't owe her no words. The fuck wrong with you, boy? That was woman talk. Let them women handle that. But you a whole fucking vibe and a problem, and she digmatized. So both of y'all should get the fuck out.
that's not gonna go well.
But the very second the girl got pregnant, baby, I'm sorry. When I tell you I'm so disrespectful. You couldn't work for me if you was pregnant, because I'm not dealing with your shit. Take your pregnant ass home and cuddle up under the nigga you was fucking, because I'm not it. And my business don't change because of your circumstances. Girl, get the fuck on. I do nails. We do nails every day. Your emotional roller coaster will not work here.
This one right here.
Not to mention, oh, this stuff stank. Oh, I can't do it. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. It's the like that even is more than entitlement to me, guys. Like, let me be for real. Okay. I mean everything else I said is for real, but let me
Let me clock a moment. Look, let me clock a moment.
let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Okay. I'm calmer. Okay. When let's consider the workforce. Let's take it outside of the home. Let's consider the workforce because this is the very reason why employers don't want to hire pregnant women. And hard stop, it's not fair because there are so many pregnant women that are not like that, that work up until they due date, that manage their own emotions, that even have, I've seen them step in the bathroom and cry because they know that something that somebody just said caused them to cry, but they knew that if they wasn't pregnant, that it wouldn't have hurt. So they like really manage how they doing, with it. And then guess what that makes everybody do? Love and take care of that pregnant woman, right? It's people
Correct.
I've seen switch entire fucking shifts, like go get they food, bring in things when they feet start swelling. You really love that person. But then that's why I say certain ones that y'all make people hate y'all kids. You make people hate you. You make, like, yes, you do make them do this, because if you just sit there picking, like, we're human shit. People get tired. This is the reason why nobody want to hire pregnant women, and they try to make it illegal. Well, all people do is backpedal and pussy pop through that answer, because nope, the probability that something like that could happen and a pregnant woman is protected from day one is, it's a gamble, right? It's a gamble. So do I understand why some businesses don't want to take it and they maneuver those legal ways to not do it?
Mm-hmm.
I do. Do I think it's unfair? I do. I think both, because it's not right. But a motherfucker like this, girl, how old are you? Who the fuck do you think you are? And newsflash, me and my sisters, that's my sisters. My sister that stayed with me when she was pregnant, I went and got her when she was pregnant. She could come home. You come home anytime you want to. That impacted the immediate family. That's different. But bitch, why you pregnant and you and your man need a roommate?
Mm-hmm. 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 I'm stuck right there.
But you
What?
can't afford that pumpkin pie. Your man can't afford the cravings that you have, because since he jumping over shit to call the other lady bitch, which he should never do. People want you to uphold the standards of baby, pregnancy, elder. Everybody needs standards upheld. Everybody got feelings, and you went out of your way to call her a bitch. What that make you look like? And she yelled at her for eating her pie. Why you not? Since you jumped up. Ooh, my new
I
neighbor.
just it's the entitlement for me.
But since
I'm sick of it.
trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho, why didn't jump up and roll your ass to the store and go get what
And
she wants?
save yo ho. Did you cross your arms? Oh, put the little children to bed. These are some kids. Quit playing with me.
That's crazy. She probably 2 weeks pregnant too, and then drove that lady crazy already.
Mm-hmm.
So our advice for you little Pocahontas is, first of all, if you have a male in your family, call him and tell him what happened, because they need to come check that bitch. And by the
Mm-hmm.
bitch, I mean him. They need to come check him right away, because I don't know how long the rest of your lease is or anything like that. And impulse decisions to like break your lease and things like that, if you can manage it, are good. So whatever male that you have that could represent you, they need to come over there and let him know that he will never talk to you like that again. And the same way that she respects, or the same way that you respect them, they in turn will respect you, because they are the ones that change the dynamic of your household, because it's yours as well. And going forward, what day will you be moving out, or would you like me to move out? Which one would you want? Because we're not staying together anymore. So whatever plans you have based off of, I'm gonna walk out the door and leave my baby here and she gonna watch it and all of that, bitch, we can't even be friends no more. After you just let you cause your man to call me a bitch, we can't be friends no more. Mm. Call your people, girl. That's number one. Number two, are you the asshole? I would hope that after everything we just said, you don't think you the asshole. They're bullying you, and that's not cool at all. So we think, my gavel's in my room. I got it. Final answer, guilty or not guilty. Girl, you so far not guilty. You should make a list and tell her, well, since I'm a bitch, here, let me show you I'm a bitch. Pay me back for everything that bubble face head bitch of yours ate. Pay me back all my shit, bitch.
Mm-mm.
And if your
Mm-mm.
name not on the list, get the fuck out, because I can
Oh,
guarantee
okay.
I would, yeah,
So that's all I want to know. Who name on the lease? Who is responsible? Who is held accountable? Because
probably the girls. And he just
if
started.
it's both of y'all need to have a conversation.
No, for real.
Like for real, for real. But if it's just you need to be given a 30-day notice
Yeah. I don't know
because
if
they
I would
need to go.
30 notice to a pregnant person. It depends.
Okay, 60 days.
But he can't come over. He got to go
He
immediately.
can't come back.
Threat to my safety now. He
If
has
anything, why he move in with you? Who the fuck was he staying with while you fucking this nigga?
she
And,
got pregnant.
and he
Girl,
can't, girl, bye. And he can't fucking take care of you. Mm-mm. Baby, y'all is fucking delusional.
the only way stuff like that makes sense is when it's two individuals moving in with each other. Like we moved into my place when I got married. It made way more sense, way more space, all of the things. That made sense. When it don't make sense,
Why are we here?
and it's other reasons why the reverse did not make sense either. Like y'all need to start making things make sense off of what's best. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna I'm gonna do on Thursday 10 things I would have done before I got married or different decisions I would have made. My anniversary is coming up. So I'm going to do that. Because they
Okay.
tell people have to be transparent. For me, I'm not embarrassed of anything that I've been through, any lesson that I've learned, nothing like that. And the only reason I'm prefacing this with I'm not embarrassed because people be embarrassed over the most interesting things.
Girl,
Like
you better
the
say
story
it.
you read, remember that's why I'm saying it because remember that girl was like, "Oh, I don't want nobody to know that we broke up because he cheated on me because I'm embarrassed." And I was like, "You're
Hmm?
because you broke up with a boyfriend for cheating?" So
Well, that only, but you know what? Catch 22 about that bullshit.
what?
How you be acting. Not you, but when you go like how
Oh,
you be acting is why the fuck you so fucking embarrassed. Cause you was out here running off at the mouth talking about your man don't cheat. Your man do everything for you. Your man right up your ass. Your man, your man, your man, your fucking man. And
oh,
now you need your girls, your girls, your girls, your girls.
that
So let's remember, just because your girl did not get married, that you should not shine her until your life goes upside down and now you got a homegirl again. Go to fucking sleep, bitch.
mhm,
No. One thing I can say about my bestie is our relationship has been consistent since the day we fucking met,
mhm.
which is why we're besties. It is not that it has been perfect, it has been consistent. I trust this bitch. I know exactly what she gonna do. I know exactly what she gonna say. I know exactly. You see what I'm
Ditto.
saying? That shit hit different. But you sitting over here,
Mhm.
ooh, you ain't got no man. The bitch told me I'd never have a man. That was
No,
the
I
girl
did not
told
tell
me.
you that. That sounds like
Not
I told
you.
you that.
But that girl told me that. You
I
will
know.
never have a man. And I'm looking at her like, but bitch, you can never keep one. So what the fuck is the difference? Go to fucking sleep. I don't want one. I live my life so the motherfucker don't want me. What are you talking about?
I mean,
The fuck?
my fault there.
But anywho, look, but anywho,
I don't get it. But yes,
I'm
I'm
glad
glad
you're
you
not
said
embarrassed. But I'm
that.
also glad you ain't never motherfucking made us feel like shit for not having a husband.
Mm-mm. And
Not
I
in,
never
at
kept
least
nothing
with
from
this
y'all neither.
friendship. I can't talk
Never-
about these other women, but I'm gonna
Let
talk about me.
I never kept nothing from you that would help you. There are things because so much happens, girl.
Well, a lot of shit
I've
just
never
ain't
not
my
answered your
business.
questions. Let me say that because I want to be particular because people love to clip things and use it to their advantage. It's not a single thing that any one of my people have asked me and I haven't told them because she, Des might want to know this and then this person might want to know that. Do I go out just telling all of my business? No, that's the
No.
marriage. You're not supposed to do that. But if they come to me and they need help or they observe something good or bad, even the good things that I used to have this cousin and all the time she would be like, I want a marriage exactly like yours. And I would be like, no, you don't. You don't want a marriage exactly like mine. Like I built it at that particular point to be that way. He built it to be that way at that point. And I was like, and you just never know. It's nothing I'm keeping from you that I know of, but I also don't want to be, if something happens that it disappoints you, or I don't want you to be hurt more than you should be. I don't want any of those things. I want you to have everything that you want in a marriage because we are like me and my cousin that said it, Mish, are two totally different people. I was like, you do not want the marriage I have because you're more outgoing, you do more different things. So no. And she was like, oh, I meant like the friendship part and this and that. I was like, okay, well, be particular when you're talking to God. Be particular. I
Oh,
was
okay.
right. I was like, okay, in that case, I get it. That part I do get. But girl, get away from him and you are welcome. No, I will never change up. I don't change up and act different when a different because all my besties, none of them do this except for Gina and Elise. None of the rest of them cross. But if I'm gonna do one bestie, I'm gonna do all of them. Respectfully, certain ones don't want to be around certain ones, and they told me that on the back end. But they don't not like them; they just don't want to be around on the back end, and so I don't mix the two because they don't do the same thing. And so I get it. Nothing wrong with it, but I could put all of mine in one room. Too many of y'all can't put people in one room because when you put people in one room, then you got to pretend like you don't talk to one, and because you're afraid, that they might say something. Next story. That was yeah. I'm gonna do 10 lessons.
Amen.
I think every year I should do 10 lessons learned.
I think so because
You're
you
not
if
really,
you ain't learning, you ain't growing.
yeah. If you're not learning, you're not growing. And then you got to update, some things might have changed from that last lesson because that last lesson might have been only if you age 30 to 32.
That part.
It
What
might
you
be if you
say?
don't got kids. If you do got kids, child life got variables, honey. Here we go. They got variables. You got to learn. Y'all want to take this earring off so bad, also. This
Take
look
it
like
off. Take it off.
I can't.
Listen, take it off.
I
Listen, I like it nasty, nasty. Take
It's
that
so
earring off.
heavy, y'all, and I've had it on all day, and it's
I'm gonna be
heavy.
like, take that damn earring off.
Hold on a second.
Take
What?
it off. I said, take it off.
Y'all, let me tell you, fun story. Okay, break between fun story. I came on because this is my therapy, y'all, for real. Sometimes this is my therapy, and I just love being able to see my bestie. But anyway, so let me
I
tell you,
know, right?
I do. This what happened. So last night when I was taking my stuff into the hotel room, I hadn't eaten all day. I know it was Easter. I ended up ordering Outback and went and picked it up. When I got back, um, this ring right here moves, and I'll either wear it depends on which hand. One hand could be swollen, one not. So
Right.
and I'm right-handed, so I'm picking everything up with my right hand, and I looked down and I said, "My ring!" I was like, "Damn, I just got this ring." So I'm backtracking while trying to carry stuff and trying to look because just as quick. It's not no put this down and then come back. Just as quick as you put something down, especially with gold on black, you would, somebody could take it. So I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. I can't find the damn ring. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. I go in, I finally say, you know what? God's will. Baby, it's in the bag I was picking up. Go in, take everything out, take everything out of my purse. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. I cannot find the damn ring. And I was like, I cannot believe, like, this is solid gold, y'all. Like, I paid today's gold prices. I haven't did that in a minute, but I treated myself. So I bought it. I went to call cousin and give her my room number and hit the button and said, the ring was on my other hand this whole time.
Go to bed. Well, thank God it was with you though.
I do thank God, but I was so hungry. I was so tired. I was at the delirious stage. And here I am looking all over for the ring, probably looking like somebody's rug head, looking at the floor like that. And the ring was on the opposite hand. This hand been swollen lately. It's been a little different. And it does these kind of rings you have to put them on so that they don't fall because they are, more solid. It could just fall off and you won't even know. Y'all, the ring was on the other hand.
Bless your heart.
I'm
That
telling you,
that just let you know you need a break.
I do.
Mm-hmm. You need a break, babe. Fuck everybody. Who I need to beat up.
Everybody,
Cause I'm ready for action.
I am so tired. I cannot make this up. I do not want to adult anymore. I am so tired. Okay, next story.
You just know when you ain't supposed to say certain shit. Cause then you would go choking off this at the throat. And I guess I wasn't supposed to say I was ready for action. But I am. I'm
I
always
warned,
ready.
I warned you before we hit go live. I warned you before. You didn't listen. Okay, let's
I
listen.
be ready. I be so ready. Catch me. Look, catch me in the wind, because I might catch you in the air. You hear me? That's how
Oh,
you got to do these humans.
Let's read this next one. It's more no, let's go to the last one. I'm gonna switch the stories up. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, it's called Musty Love. Sometimes when I get nervous, I do
I
my
do
heart
my arms like this.
and I superstar. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay,
Okay. If
okay.
your partner only showers twice a week, are you
Oh
wrong
hell no.
to
What?
sleep together? Sleep together. Sleep together. Not insert, but sleep together. That's your only problem? Here we go. Let's listen. Am I the asshole for not wanting to sleep in the same bed with my girlfriend because she doesn't shower often? Me, 28, and my girlfriend, 27, live together. We've been together for about 3 years and moved in together about 6 months ago. She will shower maybe twice a week. I shower every night before bed because I think it's gross not to. Miraculously, she doesn't really have BO, and for the most part, her showering habits don't bother me. Huh? Except that I am starting to not want to sleep in the same bed with her at night. I can't stop thinking about her skin being dirty. She commutes to work by public bus and then spends all day teaching at an elementary school. Sometimes she goes to physical therapy after work and still won't shower. I think it's nasty to not wash your body before getting into bed after all of that, and it makes me not want to cuddle up and sleep next to her and share sheets and blankets with her. I'd rather her in a oh my god. I told her in a much gentler way how I was feeling, and she was really hurt, but she said she'd try to do better about showering before bed. That was a couple of months ago, and things haven't improved much. So I recently started sleeping on the couch. She asked me why. I told her again how I felt, and again it hurt her feelings a lot. What? She said I should be more understanding because she's exhausted at the end of the day and showering just is difficult for her. Am I the asshole? Mic drop. Bestie? Hello?
Oh
Hello?
shit. I'm just a talking. Sorry,
That's what
baby.
happens when you don't have your camera on. I can't tell you.
I'm so sorry, baby. Oh, blessed. Hold me, Holy Ghost. I see.
Des, did you hear that story? Did y'all hear that story?
Girl, I just been talking to you this whole time because this
No
motherfucking
way.
story threw me.
I knew it was like you couldn't be quiet during those things I was saying.
I was talking shit the whole
Y'all
that
are
dirty, nasty
Y'all
freak
are
bitch.
weapon formed against me. Y'all are.
We
Y'all
your
let
bestie though. Listen, I listen, Linda. I swear I'm just a chit chatting my ass off, baby. No, you not the asshole. Yes, that bitch is nasty. And what the fuck would you? How you sleep with her? And I mean sleep with her. And I mean sleep with her. How do you do the sleeping with her, sir? I know you don't put your face there.
y'all wait in case anybody missed it. Let me just recap while I took my glasses off. Okay, she commutes on public transportation. She teaches at an elementary school. She then goes to physical therapy. So if she commutes, she could go there and back on the bus. That's two separate times on the bus. Elementary school kids, I don't even think you should be able to be on the bus teaching, but that's just me. And then she goes to physical therapy after. I hope her physical therapy ain't down below because child, my physical therapist be having my legs up like this and behind my head. Ah,
My Lord, on today.
he should report her to the school because OSHA needs to be called. That's disgusting. Oh, and she go ask him, "Oh, why you sleeping on the couch?" And it hurt your feelings. I don't care if that hurt your feelings. You hurt your own feelings because you're doing it. And I'll try to do better, Des. And after some months, she still won't do it. If you don't want to share sheets with her, do you kiss her in the mouth?
Baby, I wouldn't do nothing with her. She would be so far. I'm so gone.
I will order 18 bottles of bleach. I'm not even lying. The real for real number, 18. Because when I order stuff, y'all, sometimes I order 12, 18, 6 or 8. But
Yeah, that's a no go for me, biscuit.
I'm okay. I'm not even talking about like the sex part yet. I'm not even talking about that part. You ride on public transportation and you don't come in the house, take off your clothes like a nurse does. My sister is a nurse. My cousin, I can't tell. She works in the public. When I would go to the gym before I came home from work, when I worked in the public, I come straight upstairs, go to the bathroom. We have wood floors. Go to the bathroom. You take off your clothes. That man I married, he would come in and go to the garage and he would take his off in the garage and put him straight in the washing machine, be it from work, anywhere, and then come upstairs.
Period.
You don't feel nasty, ma'am?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's a lack of home training. And if it's not lack of home training, just in case the parents was worth a damn, that is definitely a vibration defect. Like,
No. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
it's okay. Who doesn't want to be
No,
clean
they're
though?
really he doesn't want to sleep. He said cuddle too. He didn't say the other part. He said for real. That's why he said I don't want let me read. I'm gonna read it again for the people in the back. I'm gonna read it again because
It's the
I'm gonna
comment
read it
for
again.
me.
I'm gonna read it
No,
again. I'm gonna read it again because that was a
no.
lot. That was a lot to pick up. Like the lot of
You're
bacterial.
picking up what I'm
In
putting
the cycle.
down, baby.
Yes. Listen. Okay, I don't need to read that part. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to not want to sleep in the same bed with her at night. I can't stop thinking about her skin being dirty. She commutes to work by public bus and then spends all day teaching at an elementary school. Sometimes she goes to physical therapy after work and still doesn't shower. I think it's nasty not to wash your body before getting into bed after all of that. And it makes me not want to cuddle up and sleep next to her, share sheets and blankets with her. I told her in a much gentler way how I was feeling, and she was really hurt, but says she'll try to do better about showering before bed. That was a couple of months ago. Things haven't improved much, so I recently started sleeping on the couch. She asked me why, and I told her again how I felt, and again it hurt her feelings a lot. She said I should be more understanding because she's exhausted at the end of the day and showering is just difficult for her. This man didn't even get into sex yet. He's literally talking about sleep.
Mm, 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 mm.
Oh, I wonder how many of them kids be sick all the time. I wonder if he be sick all the time. I wonder does she eat out the same cup? She needs, you know what? Go buy her a pet set. Go buy her a eating bowl, a drinking bowl, a cage, and all
I'm
of that.
sick of you.
And
I'm
say, well,
sick of you.
since you want to act like an animal, I'm going to treat you like an animal. You nasty, filthy, nasty girl.
You nasty.
Do y'all know we have dead skin every day? That's why
Every
people like
day.
to use exfoliating mitts too. Do you know you're not even supposed to use the sponges? You're not supposed to use those on your body because they keep bacteria. Because I can tell you what you're not doing after you use it. You're not pouring bleach over it and washing it back out. You just squeezing it out until it gets no until you don't see no more soap and hanging it up. But you didn't take another wash and use soap and wash just that and then hang it up to dry at the very least. That's
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm sorry that happened to you, sir. I'm sorry that she's trying to take showers, but miraculously cannot take a shower. So when she wakes up in the morning, does she just hop up and walk out the door without brushing her teeth?
Yep. Yep. I think she do. I think she do.
Put let's file this under. You know how people say that's why you're supposed to get to know people before. This is something you would not know. And people try to blame you for everything they go. Stop victim blaming. He is a victim. How he gonna get out of this, y'all? Because she didn't try to start showering, but she can't shower. So where I just said, "Oh, I can't wait," I can't wait to get off of here. I'm gonna jump and take a hot shower and just let the water run over my body and wash off today, and then get in the bed. It's like the best feeling in the world to be in a shower and to be clean and to wash. I even enjoy washing my hands. Sometimes when I come from outside, I go straight and wash my hands. Not sanitizer. I'd want to just wash them. Something about
Okay.
just, you nasty.
It's disgusting.
And if I was him, I would break up with you. Let me tell you why I would break up with you. Because you probably got this from your parents, and we can never go over their house and have food.
Because I'm forever questioning, how did you become like this?
I don't trust you anymore.
You're nasty.
You're nasty. And I want to go to the gynecologist with you. I want to see what's going on because you got bacterial vaginosis.
Mm,
I made that up.
mm, mm.
I don't even know. I made that up. That's nasty, girl. So are you the asshole? No. In a relationship, you're supposed to be able to tell each other. And it's a difference in one day, you have an odor, although I don't understand how people don't smell it themselves, but let's just say the person is sick, they don't smell it, whatever. It's a difference in um you don't need to tell somebody that they made a mistake one day or um something happened one day. Like to me, that's you trying to embarrass your partner. That to
Period.
me is you try to embarrass your partner, especially if they can't fix it right then and there. Um, you handle it on the back end. But if they do something all the time, like that literally directly impacts you. The mouth is the dirtiest place on your body. It is. So
Mm.
imagine not taking care of it. And your cootie cat self cleans, but it only self cleans if you clean. She not clean. What I mean by self cleans is like, y'all, we don't take a wash rag and put soap and go all up it. You're not, you just the outside.
Mm, mm, mm.
She probably wiped, what is it? Back to front. She probably wiped back to front. She probably is like that other girl and put her tampon in the trash can. She probably don't use wipes on her bunghole.
I'm
She,
crying.
she probably don't floss. She probably don't go ask her, when's the last time you been to the dentist? Oh, when's the last time you had your, what is that called? Pap smear. You should, how are you too tired to shower? Now, never mind. I have,
I was gonna say I can't
yeah,
say
no,
that.
I don't mean that extravagant because there have, everybody has had that time that you come in and be like, let me just sit down for a minute, and you wake up and it's the morning because you done sat down on the couch because you came in and you
And I
was
literally went to sleep on the couch and not
you
in
went,
my bed.
yes, yes, you went to sleep on the couch, child, because you just could not even make it to your, or you thought you were sitting down for a minute and you legit went to sleep and woke up in the morning. No, I'm not meaning that. I mean, I'm not meaning that. I mean like every day I'm too tired. That's like the highlight of your day because you wash everything off and then you just feel renewed and you sleep better and it just, but I'm a water baby also. I love the water. So maybe everybody's not like that because that's not particularly tied to taking a bath when I take 2 and 3 showers a day when it's really, really hot. And that's not a normal thing. That's just, oh, I want to be in the water. So I'll take an extra shower In the summer, it's very typical for me to take
The
two.
summer, I'm taking 2 or 3 showers.
Very two. I like to take one before I leave out because it's something about when
Mm,
you get out, you just feel really fresh and cool,
mhm.
and then you go out there and it takes a minute for the sun to get you. Then by the time you come back, if you sweated too much or you got that dry heat and you can feel it on you, you want to wash it back off if you know you're not going back out. Or if you're going out that night, you do want to take another shower. Either way, child, he 2 showers a week? She not
Girl, she's still young. Imma leave it right there. I
there.
don't think you should stay there, though. I don't think that should happen. But I think okay, because I'm just who I am, let me go ahead and tell you. When people are not clean like that is a definite sign of depression. And so maybe
Oh,
if you're in love with her like you think you are, you should have a conversation to see what's really going on the inside of her that makes
dead,
her feel no need to be clean enough for you to touch her. Because, nigga, that is her definitely telling you, touch me not. And so
dead.
something is bigger than her not
You're
washing her
right.
ass. That's that's my realistic side of thoughts of look of opinion because the petty
That
side of me says fuck her, she's dirty, bye. Okay. But
she
the
could
woman in me
what?
says,
Yes.
I know me. And if I'm going around here not washing my ass, I'm sad. And I definitely don't want the person that's with me touching on me.
But that long dance, I mean, yes, can it happen? Yes. Maybe she was touched or something like that. So, yes, that is a possibility that if he loves her and since they have moved in together, that is a possibility that he could ask her. He could ask her if she needs, is this something you want to talk about? Do you need therapy? Something like that. You're right. Okay. So that's a fair one. That's a fair one. Um, what else? Oh, that is a fair one. Okay. So we still mean everything we said. These are just alternatives to possibly checking because it may be a sign, and maybe hold on, y'all. Maybe it's been this way the whole time, and her parents didn't even notice,
Hmm.
and she's doing it as a cry for help. Y'all want to see my makeup?
What about your makeup? Oh, damn. Okay, babe.
So when I tell you if this camera falls, I'm okay.
Okay, go play in your kitchen.
It's my makeup. It's my
And
makeup.
let me tell you how I barely ever want to put makeup on.
Oh
Somebody told
yeah.
me one time, this man said, you catfish me because you don't look like your picture.
Why?
I stopped wearing makeup ever since that damn day on the low. Like I'll put on a little something,
Uh
but I
huh.
promise you I don't do my makeup like I used to because that hurt my feelings.
I
And
prefer
I'm like,
to show up first without makeup.
huh?
I prefer to show up first without makeup, no lashes.
Well, what happened is we met online. So my online pictures had makeup. In
Oh,
person,
you
I
didn't post
gave
none
you,
without.
huh?
You didn't post none without makeup.
Well, I didn't have none in there because I don't take pictures. I had took them just for the damn thing. And that
Okay.
particular day, I was cute in some makeup. But
Okay.
I didn't think I looked that different. But when he said that shit, baby, I bet you won't catch me like that no more. Cause you would never tell me I gotta beat my face to get what I need. You better go on with that shit.
Asshole. Okay, so final answer, musty love. Are you the asshole? No, you are not. If you care enough to, if you believe it in you that this would could be the answer, ask her if she is it something she wants to tell you. Does she possibly need therapy? If she says no, you need to make the decision that's best for you because a couple of things. 28 is a ripe age. I'm just not at this my age, 40 dash. If I could go back and do things, it would be to not place my life on hold or things that I want for me or things that are good for me. I would not make my decisions based off of other people because I gave up literally way too much of my life to the point where um y'all hold on. Oh, hold on. To the point where there are concerns that I have there for that thing. And if I could do it all over again, I would. Hold on 1 second. Des, keep talking, please.
Okay, so what I know is in the process of loving on yourself and going through things, we have changes as women. I know, because I can't speak for a man. So as a woman, I know that my body goes through a lot of different things. When I see that I am having an issue with washing my ass, if I got an issue with washing my ass, then it's time to have a therapist session. You know what I'm saying? It's time to talk to a therapist because I don't understand how you could be in a relationship with another human and just don't do certain things due to the fact that you're in a relationship with another human. Like, I'm going to wash my ass because you sleep in this bed with me. No other reason. If I don't, it doesn't matter if I felt like it or not. The fact that somebody else can show and prove that I didn't go wash my ass tonight,
You get on my nerves.
I'm gonna go wash my ass tonight. Because do you know if I'm
You don't
tired?
got no shame, honey.
None. Because if I'm so tired that I cannot go to get in my own bed, I'm gonna sit down and sit here for a second until I feel like standing up again. And I find myself sleep on the bed. Even if I had company, my company most likely will be in the bed because they didn't wash their ass and they just waiting on me. So because I think it's embarrassing for another human to be able to say, I know you didn't wash your ass last night. I'm gonna wash my ass.
But let's be
Period.
real, right? There are things that we do because we strongly desire to do it, and then there's things that we do because we know it's the right thing to do.
It's
And
just
that's
the right thing
what
to
I miss
do.
these days is that, well, I don't want to do that. It's not good for me. I don't like it. Everything is not about you. Some things you do because it's good for you and it will lead to good things. So I just
Like,
think,
who the fuck want to go to school every day? No one.
or what?
No one. Who wants to work every day? No one. No one wants to do these things, baby. This is just what the world has told us we got to do to make something shape for our lives. And so we do it because we want what we want and we like what we like. But what we don't like is evidence from another motherfucker to say what you doing and not doing. There's just certain things I do just because I let him come around. You understand? He comes around, I'm shaving. I promise you, I've been
Period.
single 2 years. I ain't shaved in 2 years. I had to remember to shave my armpits the other day because there is no one checking for what I'm doing. I do what the fuck I want to do.
And here's the thing: there's nothing wrong with those particular things. Those are preference things. But your preference changes based on
The
what's
very
going
second
on
you let
sometimes.
another person in your presence,
Yeah.
I
Like
have invited you into my woo, my
that's the beach
womanhood.
and not doing it. Like what?
Huh?
I said that's like going to the beach and not doing it. Like what? That doesn't even make sense.
That don't go together. Why would I go to the beach and not get in the water?
Right.
When people tell me I'm going to the beach, oh, but fuck that water. Girl, fuck you. Why are you here? That's a part of it. The water and the sand. Oh, I
Yeah.
hate the sand. The sand is the best pedicure you will ever have in your life. I
Right.
love walking through the sand. My
Very
feet
tough.
stayed pretty when I lived in California because I stayed at somebody's beach. So it's just my point is the reason why my brain shifted to saying maybe something else is wrong is because as a person I care what you think of me when I let you in my woo, okay? When I let you in my womanhood, I care what you think. I'm sorry, I could love to tell you fuck you, I don't give a fuck, and most of the time I don't. It is fuck you and I don't give a fuck, but I'm also not letting you into my womanhood.
Right.
Okay. But once I open that door, I want to be seen a certain way. Oh, my baby would never. That's how you want somebody to think about you and talk about you.
Right,
Oh, my
right,
baby could never. Oh, I know you lying. You see, because that don't go with the person that I've been seeing all this time.
right. Or a
So
quick snap to
now
know something is wrong.
I just want to know, I'm so shady. How he know she don't take a bath? Are they always at home at the same time? How does
It
he know?
sounds like it. It sounds like he knows that he's there when she comes home or whatever. That's what it sounds
Right?
like.
Because like,
Or she has on the clothes still. I mean,
right, or she funky. One of one of the
but he
three.
said surprisingly she don't have BO.
That's
That's what's
good though.
crazy.
That means
I
she
don't
eats
know. Let's
well.
move
That
to the
means she has healthy eating
yeah.
habits. Because what goes in must come out. So she got
It's
healthy eating habits.
good
But
for you.
hygiene is important. Hygiene, let me tell you about hygiene. Hygiene is what helped create these STIs, D's, and whatever else they got going on in the world today. Girl, wash your booty. Just wash your booty, mommy. It's okay. Being clean is a good thing. It's just a good thing to be clean with yourself. But like Monduke said, even the animals clean themselves. My dog lick herself all day.
Okay, here we go. Next
I
story.
just need you to care about that a little bit. You hear me? Care a little bit. I'm so weak.
Girl. Okay. Last story. You want to
Mhm.
hear about fat-phobic or polluting the bloodline?
Let's go with polluting the bloodline. You already know I'm with this messy shit.
Okay, here we go. Huh. Polluting the bloodline. If your dad calls your partner genetically inferior, are you wrong for going savage? Here we go. This is some bullshit, I could tell already. I didn't read this one in advance either, guys. Am I the asshole for heavily insulting my dad when he said my girlfriend would pollute our family lineage? I come from a place where there's a lot of casteism. I hope I said that right. For those who don't know, casteism means dividing people into social levels, um, castes, based on their birth. Birth? People in higher levels often discriminate and mistreat lower members as inferior. Sounds like Africa to me. Let's see
I'm over
here.
here talking about Bridgerton.
Okay, I'm just saying. I I 24 male born in a high family and girlfriend of 3 years from a mid family. Hmm. This has been a topic of heated debates with parents as they don't approve this relationship. You're the high one and you write like this? Here we go. My parents simply want me to break up and say they would only accept a girl of the same level. I know it all sounds very regressive, but keep in mind I'm against all this and feeling shame to even share this. My parents basically say that if I marry her, then our family will lose respect and reputation in our community. Wow. Also, it would be against traditions. I've always told them that a breakup is never happening. Mm. We're getting married soon. We're getting married soon, but I informed my family very late so that they won't get much time to manipulate me. But my dad said something so hurtful that I couldn't stay calm this time. He straightforwardly said that she has impure blood with poor genes and hence would pollute our family lineage. Basically, he called my soon to be wife a subhuman on my face. To my face is what I'm thinking. This time, I genuinely felt a hard reply is much needed. I told him that his bloodline is already so polluted that he got diabetes in his 40s. In his 40s. so weak that he got hypertension at 45, and so unmanly that he can't even jog for 5 minutes straight at the current age of 58. I know that scientifically my comment doesn't make any sense, but as an insult in our narrative language, it was extremely offending and insulting for him. But I told him but I then told him that the pain he's feeling right now is what his mentality has made people of other social classes feel their whole lives. Am I the asshole? He got silent instead of usual anger reaction this time and hasn't talked to me since then. Mom and brother are clueless about all of this. Mic drop.
Well, are they really
So
clueless
let me try
though?
to recap. Mom and dad, they probably weren't there, and it's
Hmm.
probably normal. They
Okay.
probably don't know about this one,
This
is what
moment.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking,
This moment.
yeah, I'm thinking it's just saying that they are talking to me, even though he's not talking to me. I think that's what he's trying to
Gotcha.
say. So basically, he's in his wherever he is, it's normal to date based on class, and class is money. And he's not supposed to be with his girlfriend, but they're getting married. She's from mid class, he's from high class. They're going to get married. They're going to get married fairly soon. He did not tell his family because he didn't want to give them a long span of time to be able to manipulate and do different things to him before he goes ahead and walks down the aisle, because he is walking down the aisle. When he told his dad that, his dad just straight out told him she has impure blood and she has poor genes, and that she will pollute the family, mess it up, because she has poor genes, poor people genes. They really call it that, y'all. Poor genes and impure blood. I don't know what the impure part has to do with it. I know what impure is, but why he would say that. Then he called her subhuman. Then the son got mad and said, "Nigga, I know you ain't talking. That's why." He said the bloodline is already polluted. Basically, karma already spun the block on your ass. That's why you got diabetes when you was 40. You got hypertension when you was 45. You're unmanly and you can't even jog around the corner for 5 minutes at the age of 58. So your karma and this blood is already messed up because your behavior and how we treat people is coming back to us. And how you feel right now hearing this is exactly how other people feel all the time when you treat them really bad. So I don't care. And he said his dad not talking to him and he don't care. But his brother and his mom is talking to him and they staying out of it. And he wants to know, am I the asshole? Did I go too far by telling my dad that's why you got hypertension and diabetes? That's the story. So let me just say, I am glad that I am not in a place where social class exists. We you have some form of it here, but for the most part, it's not embedded into tradition and culture and all of that. That these people like to throw those, for me, these people that believe that way, for whatever land they're from, I don't care. I have seen it in some African places. I've seen it in some Asian places, i.e., um, what was that? My crazy Asian life. Duh, it really does happen. I don't like it and I don't agree, and I think it's really mean, because some of these people go to school with each other, like when they end up going off to college and they go to school with each other, and then they can't even be with the person that they really love, because they know if they bring that person back, they're gonna have to do, like, what is that, Prince Harry, I think, and leave with Megan. What is the one married to Megan? Anyway, he had to leave and left everything behind in order to find and have love. And to me, I feel like, God, they the ones who broke the generational chains. Why you didn't bless them to be able to have, um don't take the money from them and the lineage from them. I don't know. I don't agree with it. Um I've seen how they treat people, and then you want to sit up in church and be like, oh, a big person that gives to the church and do all of these things. Like, Des, do these people understand that none of our traditions, none of our culture debunks the Bible? And most of the things
Right.
that we hold on to that depict us is like slavery. So we talk about the white man doing it, but we've embedded some of this shit into our culture and try to hide it under something else. That's against God. That's not right. That's mean. What is wrong with these?
Period.
You be the laughing stock of your community. Fuck your community. How you care about your community more about your family than your family?
It's the facade for me. It's the camouflage life for me. It's the bin full of shit for me. It really is. Just
This
absolutely
say she a
full of.
bad person. The family really got a complaint is strictly off of on your way in the door, you don't count because you don't marry. It was Harry. Yeah, because you don't meet, or no, sorry, your parents didn't meet a certain amount of money.
Well, this just goes back to the history of arranged marriages, and the whole reason they did it was to keep the funds available. They'll call it lineage and all that other shit, but it's really about motherfuckers making sure they didn't go broke,
Well, here's how I feel about that.
living off the youth as they supposed to. Don't get me wrong, but
Do I get why arranged marriage occurred? Yes, because you wanted to ensure that these resources and these resources would go well, so they brought you up together. And sometimes, you mesh, you're supposed to pick somebody out of this group, right?
right.
I don't disagree with that. What I disagree with is if Johnny wants to go and he don't like these ones, he loves the one he remembers from elementary school, or when he went away to college, he brought back this girl he met from the Bronx that he really cares for. She don't act like she from the Bronx, and a little bit of her does, and that's what he loves about her. But she's just as educated, has the potential to start the wealth lineage from her, family or whatever, and she's automatically counted out because she wasn't from this circle, or she makes $100,000 where they make a million, but that 100,000 is everything to her, and she's a really good person, and Johnny loves her. I don't. That's the part I don't like. So I don't. I don't think that things were set up for a bad, kind of like the Bible. The Bible is for us to use the right way. A human got a hold of it and took it and turned it into bad things. I don't agree with that. And I don't like that people get treated that way. Hey, did y'all know that cuz I've been watching stuff about the lotto lately. Did you know, well, it makes sense to me. But anyway, if you won the lotto and so you have all of this money and you sitting at a the same country club as everybody else, do you think the people treat you like you earned a seat there because you have the money now, so now you fit in with them, or you think they treat you funny? Which one do you think?
I think they still treat you funny
Why?
because they feel like you didn't get it the way they got it, so you still don't belong here. They very judgmental when it comes to that, clearly, but it is definitely you didn't get it the way I got it, which makes you fake, like you ain't real. Like remember the help,
I saw
although
parts of that, but yes.
well, one of the girls on the help basically married into the wealth, but it
Uh-huh.
was one of the other girls' ex. And so
That
they just mistreated her like she did not belong in their little circle because she thought it was because that she used to mess with the dude. So she was mad at her, but it was really just because she didn't feel like you fit in and you didn't belong and they didn't want you there. And that's exactly how, the upper society do. And of course, after watching Bridgerton all over again, that's exactly what I thought of as I was listening to this story. Um, it's just, baby, where you at? England somewhere? London? Like what, where is this still happening?
I think it's somewhere in Africa or it's a African descent or it's an Asian descent or uh, let me see. What do I think? I don't think it's Indian because they way more motherfucking cutthroat. Like they don't play.
And that's what I've been tripping off of.
They
Baby, these other cultures.
My mechanic is so
Don't
my
fuck with them.
mechanic that I've had since I've been like 20, um, he absolutely loves me. When I tell you he loves me, he loves me. I met his kids. I met his wife. He brought his wife in one day just to meet me because it was right after I graduated with my master's too. He was just so fascinated by me. I have a really good relationship with him. If I call his phone right now after business hours, he will pick up the phone to make sure that I'm okay. That type of thing. Well, his son is like 5 years younger than me, his son. And he used to tell me all the time when it's obvious his son is married now, so he don't talk like that. But before he used to be like, "Oh, I wish you were from my culture. I wish," because they're also Muslim and all of the things. So obviously would never work because I'm not switching. And when
Right.
you marry into their family, you have to switch. It can't be a Christian and they don't do that. And I respect that. I kind of don't see how that goes together when people do it, but some do. But he used to tell me all the time that he wished I could marry his son. And his son went on to become a lawyer and works up in the Bay Area and everything. And the daughter also became a lawyer. So he tells him all the time that I'm their big sister. He loves me so much. That I can respect because you have valid reasons and it don't make him treat me no different. It was, would you ever think about switching to being a Muslim? And it was a no for me. And then they also travel back and forth between here and Jordan twice a year, do a couple of other things that I wouldn't do. And so it didn't work, but that didn't make him not talk to me. He actually introduced me to his family. See, there's a respectful way to have a preference versus a prejudice. Those are different. And I don't think people get it. But they're very strict. I really think this family is Asian descent or African descent, is what I really think. But back to the other story. So the answer is it was this lawyer who won the lotto. This is the last story. Y'all, we're gonna wrap it up. It was a lawyer who won the lotto, and he just so happened to win it at the same time he just graduated and just got hired by a firm. He had a couple of cases, he won them, and he was making good traction for himself. When he won the lottery, he was like, "Oh, this is perfect. Now it will put me in position to be at the tables that I wanted to get close to or whatever." And he said it's the worst thing that ever happened to him because somehow, like where he was, the people were really mean to him because they was like, "Oh,
Your money got you here.
we don't know if you would have still been this good had you not got that money." Like they picked reasons to be mean to him. "Oh, we don't know if you would have got that client and won if you didn't have money." Like, what does him having
What
money
does
have?
my money got to do with my skill?
They treated him really bad, a white guy too, but they treated him really bad, so much so that he didn't want to be a part of the
The
country
firm.
no more. But he really like that's something that he had basically on his vision board when he went to become a lawyer because there's certain fields, y'all, that you go into that you really map out. Okay, if I ever get a chance, I want to meet this person. Okay, I want to be part of that club. Okay, I want my list of people to meet is real, and each one of those people holds somebody. You do that. It's a
Mhm.
part of your path. At a certain part, it's no more school. At a certain path is who you know, what they can do for you, the doors you can get into, the opportunities you can get that you can only get if you do this. You know what I'm saying? That's like trying to say you want to work in fashion and be a lawyer in fashion, but you're sitting over here at a gas company. It's not gonna work. Any of us, if you want to have be in a field, you have to get in that field. Well,
Period.
child, they treated him so bad that he ended up taking time off and just investing in himself and kind of like being on the back burner so that nobody would know him and then like re-coming out to do law. So he kept his
Mm.
connections, but he kind of took a back seat and moved and then took a different path at it. But I'm like, that's fucked up. You went to law school, you was doing your thing. Um, But yes, when you called a couple of those people, no, they didn't answer the phone because they didn't know who you was yet. But you didn't have nothing malicious to say about them. Now they mad because you picked up the phone and called them. Now you sitting at the table with them. They didn't put you there. They didn't get to haze you. They didn't get to determine when you got there because you won the lotto. So now it's like you don't have to work as hard as we have to work. Some things is a passion. That was messed up when I saw that. When I
You
was
know what though? And here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
but he couldn't start it in that area.
He didn't need to.
He had
And
to
see,
go
this is the deal. Like for me, I hear you. I appreciate what he went through. But baby boy, you really, really needed to see the snakes that was around you. While you was sitting over here with all this good, pure heart trying to just be a part of the fucking team, you needed to know that these motherfuckers didn't want you on the team.
and
And
that's
it
why
was time for
he
you to
left it.
make your own team. But you
Mm,
had to go through that. And so
mm.
for me, yes, it was fucked up, but it was a lesson that was definitely needed because I guarantee you that you move slightly differently today. I'm
It was
just, and you move
I
wiser
think that it
like
was
you
probably a
should.
humbling experience.
Yeah, you move much wiser and you're not just gullible and you're not just running for it. So I'm proud of you for going through that and
Did not let
still,
people know. He was in one of those places where they had to let the people where they had to let people know.
yeah.
He was
And
in one of those states.
it happens. And I guarantee you ain't there no more. I
But
bet
he
you
didn't
don't gotta
even
let
impact him because he was like, it's not like I came from nothing to over here. I was gonna sit at this table anyway. It just pushed me there a couple of years
faster.
ago, faster or whatever. He was like, I was top in my class. I did my interning. I did all of the things to show I could get it out the mud. So I didn't think I would be treated like that.
And that's just a hater talking. That's a broke bitch talking at the end of the day. You mad because he got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. You just mad.
Yeah, because you still paying your student loans and he not.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
yeah, you mad because he can come take your bitch because he's young
Mm.
with that type of money and you old and you got her because she only wants your money, but he could.
Mm.
If he made
Okay.
say so, he was a handsome fella too. But I loved his response. I love that he shared that type of story because those are things you don't think about. Um, and then I love that he was like, you know what, I'm not going to keep pushing this because sometimes you could push yourself into depression and those other things by still trying to go, go, go. And maybe the intent was God made you win a lotto, set you at that table. So now everything that you touch after that, you're a change agent. You would have possibly fallen into the same behavior if you wasn't treated that way. And good people could fall into bad, like Des said, they could fall into a bad situation because you thinking, oh, this is just what we do or whatever. And instead, God said, get away from them. You did too much work, and I want to keep you the way that you are. Get away from them and do it yourself and keep that same type of compassion, and you don't have to be cutthroat, worried about bills because I gave you the money. Now you really are doing law work because it was already your passion, but now here, rest while you do it. Go out there and win this shit and
Yeah.
help somebody else. Go pull somebody else up. Give
And
them
it's
the
so
money.
crazy because that just reminds me of a story in the Bible when that baby was out there scared because he felt like this baby was out here scared because he felt like the table he was going to sit at, he had to work to get there, right? And he wanted to be received. And I want to say it was, I can't remember, Judges. It's in the book of Judges. But Nehemiah, yeah. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
you sitting over here planning your harvest in the wrong place, okay? And it's getting burnt up. So it's like all that money I just let you win, you finna go burn it up in the wrong place trying to save it, trying
True.
to protect it. But
Okay.
you ain't listening to me. So no, I need you to go up over here because while you over here scared and wondering and thinking you need to do all of this extra, when I have paved the way for you, okay? Let you see how they feel about you. And see, when you hear people doing all of that, it is a sign of jealousy because they're also very much scared. But you already got the upper hand because I created you to slay this situation. And so sometimes you cannot look at your story as if, damn, why did this happen to me? But damn, thank you for letting this happen to me.
Right.
Because now I see. And when I see, I can't unsee. I cannot unsee that you're an asshole. I cannot unsee that. Now I know how to handle you though, and I know how to keep you in your place, because I think the biggest issue that we have is that we're trying to make friends out of people that are just meant to do a job. We are under assignment at times. So it's oh, oh, my business, my work wife. We had to get a divorce. We had to. Not because we mad at each other, but because we was growing into two different things. The assignment is over. Period. So be okay when the assignment is over. Cut them hoes out. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. You is exactly where you need to be, and I bet you still got your money.
And he does. He's doing very well.
Mm.
So,
So
in
kudos.
answer as we up to polluting line, that just gave you a several stories where people have had to sit at a table and make a decision based on money or things that don't make sense. So the answer is no, you are not the asshole. Live your life with the woman that you chose to be your wife. And when you look at her, tell her thank you, because it takes a special kind of woman. It takes a special kind of woman, partner, but particularly woman, because it happens to women, to show up with you, for you, in a space where she is being completely disrespected, and she still shows up because she loves you and is focused on loving you more than that disrespect. And it means the world when you are not the head of the disrespect team, and you are actually the only person she needs to be there to protect her or him and say what you're supposed to say. But let's be honest, it happens more to women. So when a man stands up and
Mm.
protects his woman, that is the best thing ever. It's worth more than silver and gold. It's worth more than anything else you could do for her. Show her that the knife in her back did not come from you. And that the knife that somebody else put in her back, you will take it like a samurai warrior and you will protect her. Especially in a place where their bloodline is, because they think their bloodline is better. And I mean, the bloodline thinks the bloodline is better. But that's amazing. I think that you're a great person, and I think that you're going to be a great person for her. But tell her thank you, because it takes a different kind of woman to be able to stand there and deal with that when they can go somewhere else and not have to deal with it at all. With probably a much different life. But it takes a special kind of woman to do that. And sometimes, always make sure you protect her and respect her. See, it doesn't really matter what they say as long as you stand up for her. They could say a slew of things, and you could say, "Shut the fuck up, don't talk to my wife, my woman like that." And all she heard was, "My man said, don't talk to me like that." And she don't care. But when you stand your big ass in a room and you allow people to disrespect your wife, karma's a motherfucker. So don't ever stop doing that. I'm just going to tell you that. So I think you're doing well. And I love hearing stories of men that protect their wives and their women in a way that we really ask for protection. It's not, it's really quite simple. It really is. I love that for her. You guys love
Me
on each
too.
other. Tell her thank you. I'm sure she thanks you, and I hope she tells you thank you as well. Because it's not easy to sometimes stand against a giant. It's not, especially when it's family. So I hope she thanks you, and I hope that you also thank her as well. You know, those insults are to her, so they hurt her 2 times worse than they hurt you. But you make it all better with one very powerful action. It's an action. Love is an action word.
Period, Pooh.
It for tonight, Des. Where can we find you?
Everywhere. Delicious is everywhere. You see how you spell it? You see it? It's delicious, baby. You put that in the Google and it's gonna find me. Delicious design spicy. And I'm everywhere. Look, everywhere. Everywhere you go, I go.
Awesome. So now that this thing was over, and I think that this season is over, things are going to be changing. So more content will be coming. Just have to pray on it first, because there's some things that I want to eliminate. There's some things I want to eliminate. So I just got to pray on it. And then, but more content will definitely be coming. And I definitely already um, revamped my journal. So I do have more of those coming as well because I might not have put out the one that's for you yet. And that's okay. But there are more coming. I have a slew of ideas, but it's hard to get things done sometimes. I'm going to take that as my fuel and I'm going to get them done.
Oh, you're
Oh,
gonna get it done. Just gotta breathe a little.
I do. I don't feel like I could breathe sometimes, but that's okay. People go through worse. People fight through way worse. Okay? So I could do it. No excuse. That is it for today. Please make sure that you like the video, share it, subscribe, and then we will see you back here tomorrow and on Thursday at 7:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Follow me across whichever platform you generally watch. And if that's where you support me more, TikTok is really going up, but I don't want to be over there. We'll discuss that later too. 10 reasons why most people don't want to be on TikTok. No, 8. 8 is my number. That's going to be my number. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Thank you for being respectful while you were in my home, i.e., coming over here. And we will talk to you later. See you tomorrow. Good night,
Good
Royals.
night.